everybody, my name is Scryptar. Welcome back to CrazyCraft. And as you can see, you don't log on for like half a day and Scott has done the magic. And it's actually looking really, really nice. I mean, we have a roof, we have a walkway, we have a hallway, we have a staff-only entrance to the area that nobody really needs. And this is still working. Look at it. Look at it go. Don't even know what to do with all the levels. Yeah. So I started doing some more stuff. Started enchanting the armor. I got protection 4 here. Got mending finally on the boots since I had Depth Strider 3 already. Made sure that all my tools were really, really good now. I mean, yeah, I stood here for a while. Took a while, but then again, I needed the bones. I really, really needed the bones more so than the XP. And it's really loud here, so let's move away. So, let's have a look at why I actually needed all the bones. Ooh. Got a mini super smelter going. Nice! That will come in handy. Good stuff to smelt. Yeah, as you can see, Scott transformed the area a little bit, and we also need to sleep because it's getting nighttime. But when we come over here, you can see we now have sort of a structure encasing our shop. Did some terraforming here. I mean, the the hill ended like right here. So I did a little bit of terraforming. I hope it looks okay. Well, see, I mean, it's still my city. What can you do? That will eventually probably go, hopefully. Let's sleep real quick. So this is going to be sort of a Japanese, Chinese style building, as you probably can already gather. These are the windows with all the wooden frames and the paper, well, chisel quartz in the middle, and then there's all the bone blocks. Using a lot of composters for structural pillars and such. I think they just look better than planks. Those actually look like pillars that somebody has worked with and done stuff to them. You know, before you judge the building too hard, this is the inner wall. There's going to be a middle section that includes lighting and details and all that stuff, and this right here, this is the outer wall. There's probably nothing left to see of these stone bricks when I'm done. And then there's still a little bit more around the outside. Like I want to have some flower flower plots. That makes sense. Some flower plots around here. I was stuck at flower pots and I said, nah, flower pots isn't it. That's flower pots, right here. Oh well, you know, words. We're not here to do words, we're here to do Minecraft. That's what we do. We have a little bit of a shrine going on. Look at that. We got the altar to hail Etho, the Almighty. I think that's appropriate. A little bit of detailing work in the corners over here, some flowers going around. The basic shape for the windows going all the way around, I think that is okay. That looks pretty good. Our water stream over here. Then the payment box where you can just, you know, put in your diamonds. 3 stacked, right? Yeah, okay. That way is up. Okay, sure. And I did some AFK, as I said. I really did. It's just there's not much left in terms of bones. But it is working, and you can also see that I moved this back by 1 because sticking out it really didn't feel right. Especially when you come in here. The whole hallway is like, what is it, 5 wide? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillar. And the entrance also is designed around like a 5 wide concept. So you come in here and you have all of this sticking out by 1. It kind of doesn't look right when you have this lovely free view towards the altar over there. That obviously means that the redstone is now sticking out the side. If we come in here, if you look at this, you can see we have some redstone on the window there. And I also had to put in a slab where the second quartz block in the window would be to not interrupt the redstone. You know how that works, right? Like right here, because otherwise the corner would have hit that block and then the redstone would be interrupted. I think that's okay. I mean, like I said, there's going to be more detailing work here and an outer wall, and you're basically never going to stand here. And if you do, you stand here. And if there's blocks up here, you don't see the redstone. And that really... You have to have a keen eye to see that, I think. Alright, But yeah, that's basically it. I think it looks good. I'm taking inspiration here by a build from a chap called Cortezarino. You can look him up on YouTube. I think he's got the whole Japanese, Chinese architecture thing down to a T. And I will be doing more of his builds. Obviously, swapping out the build palette and adjusting things to my own needs. Like I did here, because obviously this part didn't look anything, or doesn't look anything like the video on his build. But it's adaptable, and that's so nice. I really, really like this. Like I said, I'm going to be swapping around with the build palette, and when we build in the jungle, we're going to have different colors, and the roofs are going to look different, and all that stuff. Until I really get a feel for the whole architecture thing and start to design my own. You know, reinventing the wheel and all that stuff. We're here for efficiency. It's not efficient if you have to sit here and just spend 10 episodes, or the time you would use for 10 episodes, to design a building. I don't think so. So, yeah, we're going to do some more of this stuff. Where do we start? I think we're going to take some of the spruce. Come on, do your thing. I need some of these. I don't know, let's take 24, why not? And I also need slabs. And I'm gonna do the same with birch. Well, I have birch on the inside. And I think that looks good because it's quite bright and fits with the rest of the quite bright scheme. On the outside, it's going to be weathered, and bright doesn't really fit in this whole area, I think. So yeah, I think spruce is okay. Spruce should be good. So what am I going to do here? Somebody, probably Scott, already did a pathway. Obviously I'm going to have to cover half of this up. I actually had to move it over by like 6 blocks because he didn't take into account that this building was going to be bigger than what I already had designed. So I think we're gonna start over here and gonna make sort of a flowery area. Why wouldn't we? And this line going around the outside, you might have noticed this mycelium right here. That's the maximum extent of this building as far as I plan it. Get you out of the way, and I think I brought, yeah, I did bring some pots over. I think that just looks really, really good. I pretty much got all the colors in there, like there's green, there's yellow, there's brown, and makes me feel good. Alright, having that, then we're gonna mirror that on the other side. So it's you and you. I think it should be here. And this is going to be the entrance, most of it. And I'm not going to build the whole thing on cam, and I'm, not one of the Hermitcraft guys who gets easy and early access to beta versions of the replay mod and Optifine and all that, so you're just going to have to live without. As soon as that all updates to 1.16, I'm going to use it, and you're going to get time lapses and all the lovely stuff. But just a time lapse of me in first person building this, I don't know, that just doesn't feel right. So, we're not going to get that. Okay, that's good for now. Give me some of this and some of this. Do I not have any of these slabs? Now I do. Right, how are we going to do this? Let's get rid of the andesite first. Then we're going to use you and you. And the rest I'm just going to slab for now. I may have to come back later and revise that. And then that should be a full block. Nice, so these are going to be the flower pots. I'm going to put some tall flowers in there so that looks good, because the small ones, like in the pots in there, you don't see them anyway. So yeah, we need something tall. Alright, so I'm going to continue this around the whole building. Obviously we're only going to need the entrance on this side, so the rest is just going to be one big flower pot area. Flower plot, I'm doing it again. Flower plot. That is looking quite okay. I think it's time we do the windows. So let's see what we can do here. We are going to start by placing down some colors. For that, we're going to use acacia slabs. Why not? Then we need some... That's the wrong way around. Come on. Please cooperate with me. It's for your own good. Place some of these. Did I bring? Yes, I did bring. You in the middle. And then we need to frame in this window part. So we're going to do this and this. Okay, that's a good start. For the big windows, these right here, we do want some lighting underneath. So I did bring glowstone and I did bring some shroom light. I'm not quite sure which one to go for, to be honest. I have more than this, but I have more shroom lights than glowstone. I don't have any sea lanterns, which I prefer. Let's go with glowstone here. It's gonna be covered up. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be covered up. And then over here where we do the small windows, they will have shroom lights right here, framing the whole thing in. And then we cover gee, words. We're gonna cover those up as well. So that's the height of the window. Now obviously we also need a stair up there and a stair up there if we want to frame that in. That already looks like something. I like that. Wow. Only me. Only I can do that. You there. You there. And then we're probably just gonna use slabs here. What does that look like? That's looking good. If it wasn't for the shroom light. So we need some trapdoors to cover that up. And then I'm going to do the others. There's a lot more windows to do, so be right back. Yep, I'm liking it so far. It's looking pretty good, pretty good. So I already did the door over there. That's basically the same as we're going to do for the windows, since this whole building is completely symmetrical, no matter where you look at. That makes it really nice. So we're going to start here. Nope, we're not. I'm already messing it up. We're going to start by covering up all of the shroom lights. There you go. Those are for these windows. We're not going to reuse them. So now it's the right size. 5 wide. Perfect. Going to start with the same upside down stairs as we usually would. Then we're going to frame in this window. Need to do the same on top. So that should be right about there. Yep, that's perfect. I'm going to cover this up. You can still see the glowstone, which is, yeah, a bit of a thing. Don't know if I like that. We'll see if I like that. But then again, if I cover it up completely, there's not going to be any light here. So, it is a thing. And I need to see if I can get this stair up there. Ooh, precision placement. Or not. Right there. That's looking okay. Did I bring any? No, I did not. I want to have the same trapdoors on here and up there. Just for symmetry, otherwise this window just... I mean, it's big enough as it is already. This needs some depth, and it got depth by already being 2 blocks deep. But since it's a pretty big window, it needs a little bit more than just that. So we're going to frame this in with something like this. Same I did over there on the door. That should work. And that's the same fence we're using inside the windows as well, so that kind of ties it all together nicely. Is that okay, or is that not high enough? And that is the outside all done, at least of the first floor, minus the flowers. And I think it's looking pretty good. I mean, look at that. That's lovely. That's absolutely gorgeous. And yes, I did need to extend this by one. It wasn't looking right. Also did something with the corners here. That's where the roof is going to rest upon. And then, yeah, we do need to have some kind of roof on that, which I'm going to do next. This is 48 hours later, and you may have noticed some changes already. Yeah, so yesterday I couldn't do anything because we had a company meeting thing that took basically all day and all evening. So I wasn't able to do anything to this lovely shrine we were building. I changed up the entrance, as you can see, a little bit. Also, you may have noticed, Optifine, shaders, yep, they are here for 1.16. I'm quite happy about that. This looks amazing. This looks gorgeous, stunningly beautiful. Oh yes. Look at that night sky. I wish you could see constellations in here. Well, you know, don't have astro sorcery installed. But look at this. This is really nice now with all the light. I did put up some lanterns. They are going to be attached to something. I mean, there's going to be a roof at some point. I made a banner that looks kind of Chinese. You know, sometimes it's good to have YouTube. Change it up a little bit, but this is basically a banner I found just on YouTube. Looks really good. And there's going to be some of these lanterns around. I'm going to use these lanterns in other builds as well. I have more of these banners. And, you know, you can always copy them. It's basically just a red banner with a pattern on it. So as long as you have more red banners, you can copy that one if you don't use the last one. This is looking so nice with all the shadows and such. I still need to get rid of that temporary ceiling there. That's just there so these guys don't burn, but that will go away as soon as the roof is done. Oh yes. I mean, it is dark, but since it's Optifine, you can actually set how bright the night is, and this isn't too bad. This shouldn't be too bad on YouTube either, so as long as we don't go into any caves, as long as we actually have a night sky, and this level of light, we should be good even during nighttime. Look at that, that looks so good. Also brings back dynamic lighting, so I can finally go and do that, and I have my own light source with me. It's a little, well, it's not framey. It's a little jumpy, right? Well, I have it set to update only at like every half a second or so. Yeah, it's enough, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to finish this, and then we can continue onward to other endeavors. Oh boy. Oh man, look at this. This is particularly gorgeous. I like it. I like it a lot. That roof, the acacia logs with the cobblestone at the ends, or at the, well, where they connect, that's pretty cool. And since we're using slabs on the outside, we have andesite slabs here. That fits in with the acacia very well. I like that. Some light up there. And as I said, this will connect eventually. It actually did. I didn't even measure that. It's just, you know, it worked out in the end. I didn't have to put any more iron bars down or anything. These lamps are all connected now. Oh yeah. I like that design. And that temporary roof right here is gone. It is looking so good. It looks even better from the outside. I still need to remove the dirt, it seems. Oops. Scaffolding. Nobody wants scaffolding. Where did that go? Right there. Lovely. Right day? Good. I had like 6 thunderstorms trying to finish this, but look at it. This looks so nice. Let's go. Spectator. Let's fly around a little and see what that looks like from the outside. I like that. That is my kind of architecture. I can deal with that. Oh yes. We're gonna build more of these kinds of buildings. Now granted, we still need to do some terrain shaping over here. I don't even want to call it terraforming. It's just, let's shape it a little bit and see what we can do. But yeah, this is done. We now have our very first shop. Ha, that actually works. I didn't know that keybind existed, so it's nice. Half of the resource is gone. Wood, yep, cobblestone, all that, yeah, bone blocks, we still have some. I'm gonna take all of this home. I need an ender chest and shulker boxes. Yeah, it's a thing. I don't even have an ender pearl, I believe, so just going somewhere trying to find an end portal is a bit of a thing. I haven't found a nether fortress. I don't have blaze powder. I can't make Eye of Ender. Let me carry that stuff home. Then I'll meet you guys right back and we'll see what else we can do today. I mean, it's getting kind of late, right? Just look at this. We picked the most beautiful spot for the base. Definitely did. This sunset is awesome. We have the nice ocean. We have the sun going down behind the jungle over there. Look at all the light shining through. And then the torched up area. Well, the torches don't look that good. So, next thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to clear out this area, most of it. We are on a little peninsula, as you can see. And this part needs to be flattened. I do want to try and build my starter base, which is not going to be this hole. We're going to incorporate this hole, hopefully. And for that, we need to get rid of this little hill, some trees, all the stuff. I want to flatten this down so that we can build on top. And there's not that much room unless we want to do some major terraforming here. Oh wow, look at that. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, I live here now. Alright, the area is cleared out. Looking good. I mean, you know what this looked like before, right? You've seen it like 2 seconds ago. This is about an hour later. Yeah, the area is cleared out, the trees are gone, the hill is gone, and we have a little bit of platform down. This is from that corner over here to that corner. It's 15, so it's a 15 by 15. 1 block up from the rest. And a slab to get up and down, all that. Well, you know Minecraft mechanics. You know how it works. What am I even saying? This is our drop shaft, and this right here is our staircase, which I'm going to cover up. I've extended the drop shaft by 1 block already. I just need to connect them to up here, and then 2 up, so you can comfortably walk in and out of it. And then we should be good. Yeah, we'll see. I'm planning here to have like a walkway around the building and then 2 blocks in, so not on that block, not on that block, on this block. That's going to be the corner of the wall. Makes sense with the drop shafts here, right? So the interior should be, well, the wall should be 11 by 11, the interior should be 9 by 9. That's what I'm planning here. And this right here is our sheep down there. In case I ever need to get another one in there. Or maybe a second. That could be a thing. Different colored one, you never know. So, move the chest, put this down, remove the foliage. That was a pain. It was an absolute pain. But for now, we're going to leave it here. And I also got distracted by not 2, but 3 dolphins coming to the shore, trying to say hello. And I gave them something to play with. And they had fun. Unfortunately, I didn't record that. Bad for you. You never know. It might come back one day. I might do a time-lapse just of dolphins having fun. No, probably not going to happen, but you never know. I still love this. The Optifine and shaders and... oh, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, that's it for today. We're going to end it here on this little platform with a lovely view at the jungle. We finished the shrine. The shop is done. And we're starting on our starter base, really. Out of the hole, into the base. Put that on a t-shirt. That's it for today. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye.